tomorrow look like? You ever think about it? The largest generation of young adults alive today in America are alive between the ages of 18 and 34. We call it the millennial generation. So if we take a peek at that generation, how they think and how they live, maybe we can get a glimpse into where this country is headed. For instance, last year, 57% of all the babies born to millennials were born to unwed millennials. That's because 44% of that same generation actually believe that marriage is headed for obsolescence. It's no longer relative. It's more important, twice as important as a matter of fact, to be a good parent as it is to be a good husband or a good wife. In that same generation, if you were to ask them, do you have a religious preference? 20%, 1 in 5 would say, yes, I'm a Christian. But if you ask some questions about what that means to be a Christian, you'd find that only 4.6% of that generation hold to the core tenets of Christian faith, things like the deity of Jesus Christ, the physical death, burial, and resurrection, vicarious atonement, or salvation by grace through faith. 4.6%. The good news is, there is a subset within that generation that hold to those core tenets. There's a subset that truly wants to know the mind and the heart and the will of God, not just for their life, but for the life of every human being that walks the face of the earth. I'd like for you to meet a handful of them. See, since 2004, Narrowgate Lodge has been welcoming young men between the ages of 18 and 25 for the purpose of shaping their thinking about life, helping them discover who they are in Christ and their purpose in this world. That's why for the next 3 months, we're going to be hosting a breakfast and an after-work get-together, a chance for you to get to know some of the young men who will shape tomorrow, shape the thinking and the lives of tomorrow's generation in America. Included on this page is a list of times and places where we'll be getting together, places where we're inviting you to join us, to share a meal with these young men, to hear their hearts, to know their minds, and to find out how you can support them and have a voice in what tomorrow will actually look like. Join us. Discover how you can forge the future of a young man who wants that future to include the heart and the mind and the will of God. We'll look forward to seeing you.